Assalamu alaikum. We are still reflecting over Surah 2 of Al-Baqarah, and we reached Ayah 51, and we read half of it in the last video. Let's read again. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وإذ وعدنا موسى 40 ليلة ثم اتخذتم العجل من بعده وأنتم ظالمون. And like I said before, we need to understand the meaning of those words. What Allah is telling us. Also the message behind it, which we need to learn. There are so many endless messages in the Quran. We need to pick up as much as possible, inshallah. وَإِذْ وَعَدْنَا مُوسَى 40 لَيْلَةً. And we explained that, Allah ordered Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to meet him at the Ghar of Hira in the Arabian Peninsula, Mecca. And when Musa arrived, he spent in the company of Allah 40 days and nights. We explained, Allah says nights, but it means inclusive. Days are inclusive together. So day and night. If we say only night, that doesn't work out because the night will have an end. The sun will come out the next morning. Then a day starts before the next night will come. And Allah said 40 nights. So that included the days, right? And we explained that, during the night you cannot travel in the middle of the desert. Even with there is no enough moonlight, to lead the way. Very well. So, and we said that he received the Torah during those 40 days and 40 nights. What happened as soon as he left? Maybe about 10 days, maybe. The Israeli Jews, they came to Harun, alayhi salatu wasalam, the brother of Musa, and they said, where is this Musa? He brought us to this middle of nowhere, and he left us. 10 days now, we did not hear anything from him. So Harun said, well, just wait. He's coming. Inshallah, he didn't leave us here. And Allah is on his side. Nothing will touch him. Nothing will hurt him. And you know how strong Moses is. You know from his story in Egypt. So again, another 10 days. 20 days now. No word from Musa, alayhi salatu wasalam. Now the Israelis had it. They are so rotten in rushing back to offend the Lord, to offend Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are so rotten. Even in their book it says this. Harun, in the book, in the book of Deuteronomy, I think, he said, God, those my Lord, this nation, so, eager to go back to offend Allah. So fast, sliding back to paganism. Because in the days 400 and 430 years in slavery in Egypt, they used to worship what the Egyptians used to worship. Exactly. The snakes, the cows, Pharaoh himself, and so much more. The pharaohs used to worship idols and men. Like today, Christians worship Jesus Christ in their miserable state. Very well. So as soon as Moses left, and 20 days later perhaps, they had it. They thought that Moses died. He's not coming back. So they said to Moses, make us a cow to worship. So Harun said, you're crazy? You're nuts? You forgot all what happened? How Allah made miracles through Musa, my brother? So they did not want to listen. And they said, if you interfere with us, we will kill you. We'll put you to death. Stand aside. You and those who do not agree with us, stand aside. You don't have to involve yourself in this new worship. When it was the last moments for them in slavery in Egypt, Musa alayhi salatu wasalam told them, prepare yourselves. Tomorrow, Allah orders, tomorrow we are leaving Egypt. So everybody was preparing himself during the day. And at the same moment, Pharaoh, who had enough curses, 8 curses over the Egyptians, the frogs, the blood, the grasshoppers, so many curses over the pharaohs, to push Pharaoh to decide to let them go. So now Pharaoh, finally agreed after he had stubborn heart. Every time he'll say, okay, remove this curse from us and I'll let you go. And then after, Allah removes the curse, he goes back, and say, no, I made a mistake, I'm not going to listen to this. So 8 curses, and then finally Pharaoh had enough. The whole Egyptian people, nation suffered from those curses. So he called on Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, and he said, fine, go, take the Israelis and go, as your God ordered. So now, those around Pharaoh, they went to the streets of Egypt telling everyone, Pharaoh allowed the Israelis to go out. Now, the Egyptians used to come to the Israelis, is it true you are leaving? You're departing Egypt? The Israelis used to lie. No, we are not going anywhere. It's just, that Musa and his Lord ordered us to go to the desert. We have a holy day from our ancestors. We need to celebrate. It's a celebration. It's a holy festivity. So the Egyptians used to get so happy, they will not be depraved of those slaves who used to help in every manner, in the society, in the economy, everything. So, okay, we're happy you're staying. So, what do you want? We don't want to get your Allah angry with us and more curses. We had enough. What can we do for you, for your holiday, for your celebration? Tell us, just tell us what you want. Just all the wishes of your heart. What are they? So they used to say, okay, give me your necklace. I would like to wear it during those festivity, earrings, what you put on your head, this gold, okay, the gown. So they used to give him everything they asked for. And they took so much, especially gold and silver, clothes, you name it, bracelets, rings, everything. While they know that they are not coming back. And the Egyptians used to tell them, okay, take them, celebrate, and when you come back, you bring them back. Just take your time, no problem. And we are so happy you decided to stay. Their book, their Jewish Christian book, the Old Testament, says they plundered the Egyptians. They stole from the Egyptians in their book. So they took all this and they knew they are going at no return. Now in the desert, after Moses' 20 days or so, they brought all the gold that they stole from the Egyptians. With hot fire, they melted, they made a cow, an idol of a cow from gold. With the engineering of the Egyptians, they were marvelous engineers, the Egyptians, the pharaohs. And this cow, the air of the desert will come, and you know, in the desert, so much air. The air will come from the backside of the cow. There is a place to enter, and comes out from the mouth of the cow, this idol, and sound like mowing, like a cow mowing, as if the cow is alive. Wonderful Egyptian engineering who built the pyramids. And the one who led this evil, rotten defiance to Allah was called Samiri. His name is Al-Samiri, or his title. What is Samiri? It was one of the families of the Israelis, one known family who used to live, for hundreds of years among the Israelis. Samiri. Later on, because of this family, Samiri, they built a northern kingdom in Palestine for 10 tribes of Israel, and they call it Samira, after the Samiri family, a very big family among the Israelis. So this Samiri said, when Harun couldn't interfere with some people, on his side, who rejected this, very few, Samiri said, Israel, this cow is your God. Is your God and the God of Moses, who removed you from Egypt. This cow helped you out from under Pharaoh. This cow did all the miracles that Moses executed. This cow, that just made this cow. So start your worship to this cow. And this cow will come back in the story of the Israelis later on in this same surah and the same story of the Israeli Jews. So now they are worshipping idols. They are worshipping a cow. But Allah was not done yet with Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. 20 more days or less left for this meeting to finish giving him the Torah before he returns. And he doesn't know, Musa doesn't know, but Allah knows. But he didn't want to tell him till the time comes. And the meeting is adjourned. Till next time, inshallah. Take care. Be safe. في أمان الله. السلام عليكم.